Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Shall we begin?
Aloha Pile 1. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a crowd favorite of channeled messages from your future spouse. So how we'll do this reading is I will channel in the first person messages from your future spouse, and then the second part of the reading will be any clarification from spirit that they would like to give. This seems to be a favorite, so I try to monthly at least put one of these out there. So before we get started, I want to say thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All of those things help my channel to grow and expand, as well as thank you so much for those who have donated and tipped, and thank you for commenting. By commenting together, we're connecting and making a network, and where two or more are gathered, their source is with you. So when we connect together and comment, we join into the energy field that helps us get our manifestations more quickly, and it does help me to tune in to your energy, you know. So though it's a general collective energy, those that are engaging, I can feel it more. So I'm so grateful for that. I do offer private readings. That's in the description box below. You can go to my Etsy channel or to my website for readings, as well as on my website there's also options for mentorship, both spiritual or business. And then I am not on any of the other social media platforms other than YouTube. There have been scammers about, so please, if anyone's posing as me, know that it's a scam. Save your beautiful money. Report them or ignore them. We don't play around with scammers, okay? And then lastly, I do a contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter that drawing, as some are here just for the messages. All right, y'all. Let's get to it, and just bear with me. My voice, I'm kind of dealing with COVID right now, so luckily I can quarantine and send you guys beautiful messages. So but I'm just hoping that my voice lasts through the reading. Okay. So you guys chose the Faith. We also have the card of Manifestation, and we got 3 of the Lover's Oracle. This says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Beautiful. To my beloved, I feel like the fates are bringing us together. I know that we are in separation right now, and that choice has been the best thing for us for this moment, but you do already know me. We have been fated to come together, and I'm sorry that we're in separation right now. But it is the correct thing for us in this moment. I am manifesting for us to come back together because you are my spouse. You are the one that I love. You are the one that I'm going to come home to. I've needed a little bit of time apart to figure out myself, to do the work that I need to do to heal myself, to heal my family, so that we're not dealing with my old family patterns in each moment. Do know that I think about you day in and day out. You are my world, and I know that it's been difficult. The decision to take some space, the decision to walk away for a time has been really difficult for me too, but I now see and I now understand why we've had to take some space. I now understand why I've had to walk away for the moment, so that I can mature and grow, so that I can tie up the loose ends that I need to tie up. But do know that I see that it's our fate. And there's really nothing wrong. I want you to know that it's perfect, and all that we've gone through is perfect, because I know that I'm going to be coming back to you. I know that you're my spouse. I know that you're the one that I'm to spend my life with. And right now it's like I'm on a bit of a pilgrimage. I am trusting, because we are going through a transformation at this time, and I am trusting that that universe and the fates are going to bring us back together. I don't know how everything will work. I just know that I have needed to process. I've needed to clear some things in my own energy field to be worthy of you. And I know you don't feel like anything really has to change, but if you're honest with yourself in your heart, there were some things where you're at a higher maturity level than I am, emotionally and in relational intelligence, and there's just things that I've needed to clear up. I had a really hard past, and it's not for you to clear it out. And I know that you would be there by my side every step of the way to clear these things out. I know that, and you are with me in spirit, but I need this time to make the transformation. So please trust and accept my decision, because that will speed up the process so that I can come back to you. I see now all that you have been to me, all that you will be to me, and I am manifesting you in each moment. Okay. We are connecting in every moment on the astral plane. You have been my spiritual guide. You have been the one to open me up from the inside out and the outside in, and you've already done it. That's why these transformations are taking place, and I know that you feel me in every moment. Your intuition and your intelligence and your psychic sense is so far advanced that I'm just in awe of you. I do get in my head a lot of times. I sometimes think that there's a little bit of conflict within myself, some fear around the transformation that's happening at this time, because I often don't really feel like I'm worthy of you. Not because you've ever made me feel like that. It's just that I revere you so much, and I think that you are such an amazing being that I have a hard time sometimes, because I think I'm not good enough. But that's what's transforming. The work that I'm doing now is helping me to see that I always end up where I'm supposed to be, and I am going to come back in and start again with you. I do want a new chance and a clean slate, and that's why I'm doing the best that I can to go through this transformation at this time, so that I can come back to you, so that I can be the spouse that you need, that I can be the partner that can live life with you, and that we can move together in harmony. And that's what I want, and I am going to take the leap of faith towards you. It's been scary, this transformation that's been happening, and it's been very hard to be apart from you, but I know that it's the right thing now. I can see what I've needed to do, and so I'm working diligently to be that person, to advance myself and to grow so that I can come back to you, and I'm ready to take that leap with you. So do know that I'm coming back. Do know that you're not crazy. I feel it too. We are manifesting each other. It's just that this particular time period, I've needed it for my strength and my growth process. And I will be back to you clean and clear and ready to be your spouse. All right, I'm going to leave that there. So with this one, the reiteration from Spirit is you have already met and been in some sort of relationship with your future spouse. Because of this fated and manifest connection, it feels like that you guys have a very spiritual relationship. This could be considered the divine flame, a twin flame, soulmate. I don't love those terms just because the soul is whole and complete, so it needs no mate. But in language, that's the best that we can do language-wise to confirm the type of connection. So this is a very spiritual connection that you have with this person. Spirit is indicating that you're in separation with them. It may have been somewhat recent, so there's still some energies around that are difficult. Like I'm having a little bit of a hard time to catch my breath. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. I'm yawning. Your body's trying to offload the excess of the emotional energy. Now, this person is going to make a fantastic spouse. So you've done nothing wrong, Spirit is reiterating, and neither have they. Both of you needed to come together to spark and open one another up. But your future spouse, your partner, does need this time of separation. They have some clearing, cleaning, and healing to do with their birth family, with some of the choices that they've made in the past. And so you can't do that for them. And they know that. So that's why the decisions have been made to be separate at this time. No love is lost at all. With this particular connection, they do understand that it's fate. They feel it too. They know that the two of you will come back together in harmony, and they're doing their best to clear themselves so that they can come and be ready to be that partner to you that they would like to be. They want to, like I said, they recognize that it's fate. Okay, that the fates brought you together, and even this time apart was fated so that the healing could occur, and they will be back in to be your spouse and be your mate. So for some of you, you may have felt a little bit crazy, like, did I really experience this intensity? Like, this person was here and we opened these major energies and then they're gone. And so are they actually going to come back to me? And in this case, it does feel like, yes, they are. Of course, we have free will choices, but the energies that I'm tapping into of your future spouse is someone that you've already opened these energies with. They are a high spiritual partner, and they will be also your romantic partner. There just needed to be some time apart in order for them to get the lessons and move into their power so that they can be a better spouse to you, so that they can come to their own conclusions. I feel like with this group, you knew immediately that they would be in your life forever, that they were to be your spouse, and the energy intensity was very strong for them, but they're just now figuring out that you're right, that they feel it too, that it is the same for them. The connection is that deep, and they're realizing that they would like for pile one for you to be their future spouse, but they need to feel ready to be a spouse. So I don't feel like this group thought they would ever marry or that they would ever be in a relationship this deep or this intense. I don't like the word intense, but this vibrant, right, of a connection. And so they're having to manage their energy and grow so that they can be that for you. And so what Spirit's showing me is that they're on a very steady path of growth, and they are taking things step by step because their ultimate goal is to come back to you and is to be your spouse. Okay, so with this group, Spirit's saying allow the miracles to happen. This is a fated connection, so we are dealing, even though there's free will choice, we're dealing with the fates here. This is universe kind of putting you guys together, even if it seems unlikely at this point that it could come into harmony. I feel like there's going to be some rather miraculous happenings, and that it makes me really excited. So I love this for you guys. This is a beautiful connection, so just trust that you can't mess it up, you can't get it wrong, and even in this particular moment of separation, it's for the best for both of you, and trusting the universe that what is yours can never miss you. It just can't, right? It has to happen if it is truly your vibration and your person. And this feels like there's miracles a-brewing. So really excited for you guys. This is beautiful energy. I know that it's hard when you're separate from someone that you're going to be in relationship with. It's hard to be in that separation, but do utilize the time to really know yourself, to love yourself, because that's what your person's doing. So any loose ends that you need to tie up that would be uncomfortable if you were married, that you didn't finish some energies, or you hadn't gotten to forgiveness with certain people, now's the time to do that, to prepare yourself for your mate coming back to you. So really, really lovely. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to leave it there. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, remember it's free to enter, free to win. Here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already, so subscribe and hit that bell button, like and share this video. And in the comment section below, when you finish that, write, I am accepting my beautiful fate. I am accepting my beautiful fate. And that allows me to know that you would like to enter the drawing. I'll put your name in the bin, and on the 1st of the month, I will do the drawing on video and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha. Aloha Pile 2. This is Stephanie with Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with a really fun crowd favorite pick a card of channeled messages from your future spouse. This is a favorite on the channel. So how this one works is I'll do the first part of the reading in first person channeled style message from your future spouse, and the second part of the reading will be clarification from Spirit. Before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, so I'm so grateful. Thank you for those who have donated and tipped or sent me snail mail. I love that. I love getting letters and things from you guys. And then lastly, thank you for commenting. I love engaging with you. This helps to build the community here. And remember, where two or more are gathered, their source is with you. And so when we comment in and engage with each other, we're connecting into the grid and exponentially expanding the energy. So we all get our goals and outcomes more quickly by engaging with one another. Okay, so it's to everyone's benefit if we create a good, beautiful community here. So I'm loving that. Thank you so much. I do offer private readings. Those are in the description box below. You can go to my Etsy channel or my website. My website also does have the option to get in contact with me for mentorship options as well. This would be for business or spiritual mentorship, or if you're looking to conceive, I work with people to spiritually bring their babies in with fertility as well. So loving that. And so lastly, I do a contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. That I will let you know how to enter that at the end of the video, as some are here just for the messages. Please bear with me. I'm a little bit under the weather. But luckily, we can still film videos even when we're quarantined. Okay, so love it. So you chose the card of Here and Now. We also have the card of Enlightenment. There is only light. And then in your Lover's Oracle, we have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. We also have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And we have, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay. All right. Aloha, my love. I want you to know that I am here with you in spirit, here and now. I know that you have been going through a really hard time lately, and things seemingly haven't worked out the way that you've wanted them to in one or more areas of your life. And, you know, I'm experiencing that too on my end as well. I feel like I can feel you. I can see you in my dreams. Like, I feel like you're right here, right now. But it's like I haven't quite met you yet in the physical. And I don't know about you, but I've had some really failed romances in the last several years. Things just haven't gone my way. There's been some people who I thought were going to be my spouse, but they didn't feel like you. I've known you my whole life. I've known you were coming, and I can feel you, and I feel like you feel me too. We connect in dream and meditation, and sometimes when I'm driving down the street, I feel you. And I don't understand why some of the other things haven't worked out, but I have to assume it's because I'm to be with you. I have to assume that the things that haven't worked out is because there is no past or future. We only have right now. And I know that I'm taking every step that I can to vibrate in a way that leads me to you, because I can feel you in each moment, and it's gotten increasingly stronger over the last a few weeks to a month. I've been going through a phase of enlightenment, and I wonder if you have too. I wonder if you've been going through these changes and transformations. I know on my side, I feel like my life has been completely turned upside down a little bit, and it's for the better. I know there is only light, so but I can feel that. And it's like sometimes when you come to me, it feels and looks like a light. Sometimes I see in my bedroom this bright light, and I keep thinking that it's you or like an angel or something, but it's like I've been going through a really enlightening experience lately, and it's hard for me to understand. Things haven't really worked out all the way, like I said, with previous relationships, and I know it's because I'm to find you. I know it's because I'm to I'll know you as soon as I meet you. I can feel it. I can feel you in every day. Let's see. I am hoping to cross paths with you soon. I am hoping to have the experience of talking to you on right here on the earthen plane. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little bit antsy and a little overwhelmed. I get in my head a lot. I overthink things, and it makes me wonder if you do too. because it's just like, it's so profound how I feel you in everything. I feel you in the here and the now, but it's like I can't reach out and touch you. I'm not sure if you're in my field in the physical. And that's the thing I'm a little confused about, that I'm wanting to bridge the gap, because it's like I feel you. But I overthink it sometimes. So I wonder if we've passed each other in the coffee shop, or if we've passed each other on the streets. But I know with this energy is I know what you feel like. And so I am holding the space for you, because I know that I'm your spouse beyond a shadow of a doubt, and I am doing everything I can to preserve the energy and build the foundation in the energy. I do want to let you know that when we meet in person, I'm going to build a solid foundation with you. I'm going to build a solid foundation not only with love, but also with our physical resources. I have had to, because my world's been kind of turned upside down, I have had to kind of take good care of my resources lately, and I am doing my best to get myself back on track so that I can be in a position to meet you, that I can be in a position to come forward. I am making changes in my emotional life so that I can be ready for you. Spirit's really giving me that I need to be ready. So I do feel like we may meet rather soon, just because I keep getting this feeling to release all of the past things that didn't work out for me, so that I can be ready to meet you. And I feel like maybe you're doing the same thing. It seems to me like Spirit's putting us on like a mirror path or a parallel path, because every time I feel into you, it feels like you're also going through a similar thing, to let go of disappointments and to let go of the past, to realize that we have this available to us. And I'm so excited to meet you. I feel like we have both persevered through time, and it's now time to reap the harvest of our work. You know, I don't feel like you should have to be single anymore or deal with people who aren't really trying to love you all the way. And I know I don't want to deal with that either. So I am asking Spirit that I meet you as soon as possible. And I feel like it's coming soon. And my heart is ready. And so is your heart ready? Are you ready to receive me? Are you ready to meet me? Because I'm tired of the disappointments of the past, and I'm really going through this enlightening experience, and I'm ready. I have a cup to give you, and it may not be much, you know, but I know that I'm going to marry you. I have felt you, and as soon as I meet you, I'm going to know that it's you, because they keep showing me in my meditations, they keep letting me feel you every night, and so I know what you feel like, and I'm ready to move forward. And I love that I feel like this door is opening in the here and now for us to come together. So I look for you in everything, you know, so make sure that you're off your phone and like paying attention when we're out and about, because I want to make sure that I meet you and that I notice you and that you notice me. I'm ready. And that's the thing that I want you to know, is that I'm ready to meet you. I've gone through my experiences and I'm ready now. All right, so with this group, really interesting. It does not feel like you've met your person yet physically, but you've been working with them in the 5D and beyond, and in your dream time and meditations for quite some time. you both know each other very well, and you both have had experiences where you thought someone was your spiritual mate or was going to be your forever person, that you would marry someone else, and both of you have gone through pretty radical disappointment in things not working out the way that you thought that they were going to. And it's because the two of you are a better match than the partners that you were thinking were going to be the best match. And so it does feel like the time is now for you guys to meet. So your person is so ready to meet you, and you're so ready to meet your person. And so Spirit is just suggesting that you pay attention when you're out and about. This does feel like you'll meet each other organically, as in the grocery store, or you're at a coffee shop, or you go out somewhere with your friends and that person happens to be there as well. So they're wanting you to be present in the here and now. So, you know, when you go for your walk, maybe don't have your headphones in, or, you know, excuse me, when you're walking through the store, you know, maybe don't be on your phone, be present, because that presence is going to allow you to be in the right place at the right time to meet your person. It does feel like the time is now. So this is within, they're showing me 30 to 90 days that you'll meet the person that you're going to marry. Of course, people have their free will choices, so this is a probable outcome. I can never predict someone's free will choices, but the likelihood is high in this particular case, because it's time now for you guys to meet and start the process of harmonizing with one another. And you'll know each other. It'll feel like you've known each other forever, like you're really good friends immediately, that you just sort of know each other's wants, needs, desires, etc. And yeah, so really stoked for you guys. I feel like that is going to be a beautiful homecoming, is what they're saying. And this is an enlightening experience and relationship. Both of you have gone through a lot, and so this particular relationship will help to elevate you both physically but spiritually as well. It helps to heal some of those things that have, where there was disappointment. Now you're going to see why those previous relationships did not work out, because this person is such a better match for you. Okay. Really love it. So be present. Okay. The gift, or the present, is the present. Okay. Everything, all possibilities are happening now. So no need to be in the past or the future. Just be here now, and your person's coming right on in. So I really love this. They've been waiting on you. I feel like there's just been this veil between you. It's like you may have passed each other on the street without knowing it, or if you have children, because they're showing me like maybe being at the same game. You know, they're showing me like a soccer game, or, you know, going to the same grocery store or farmer's market and passing by each other. So they're excuse me, they're in your field already. Okay. But I think because you haven't quite been present when you're out and about, you haven't noticed each other, and it just wasn't time yet. But now it will be time to spark up that conversation and start the journey of loving, right? So really excited for you guys. I'm going to leave that there. Beautiful. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, remember it's free to enter, free to win. For a 30-minute session with me personally, here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already, so subscribe, hit that bell button, like and share this video, and then in the comment section below, write, I am in the present moment. I am in the present moment. And that lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I will put your name in the bin, and then on the first of the month, I will do that drawing on video and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha. Aloha Pile 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a card reading of channeled messages from your future spouse. This is a favorite on the channel. I do the first part of the reading in first person channeled style, a message from your future spouse. And then the second half of the reading is clarification from spirit. So really fun. Before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. Thank you for your gifts, donations, snail mail, all of that's super helpful, and for commenting. I love the community that we're building. I love engaging with you. The other thing is when you comment in, remember, where two or more are gathered, their source is with you. So when we engage with each other, we connect into the energy grid where source is, and exponentially expand the energy. So whatever manifestation you're working on, and you don't have to talk about it to receive the benefits, is we all will work together to add energy to where we're already going into our alignment. And it's really useful in that way to connect with the group. Okay, so loving that. Also, I do offer private readings. Those are in the description box below. You can either go to my Etsy channel or my website. On my website, there is also options to connect with me to inquire about a mentorship, either spiritual mentorship, business mentorship, and I also do help people to bring in their babies, those that are looking to conceive, from the spiritual side of things, so that we can help bring your babies in. So if you're looking to do that, that is also a service that has been asked of me, right? So I do I'm not on any of the other social media platforms, so just know that if anyone reaches out to you or solicits you for a reading, that is a scam. Please block them, ignore them, or report them. But we want to make sure you save your beautiful money. And then every month I do a free contest, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter the drawing, as some are here just for the messages. All right, let's get to it. And please bear with me, I'm a little under the weather, but we are going to try to get through this message in a lovely way. Okay, we have By the Book. You chose By the Book. We also have Wellness. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And it says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And we have Only Time Will Tell. Okay. To my beloved, I just want to let you know that I am going to do things step by step and by the book. We are already friends, and we are already very much in love as friends. I haven't taken it to the romance level yet, because I am in the process of my own wellness, as well as preparing myself so that I can be a great spouse to you, so that I can be a great partner to you. But I am going to do things by the book. I am going to do things one step at a time. And I'm building the foundation with us at this time, the foundation of friendship, the foundation of values and of wellness. Because if we are to be together for our entire rest of our lives, we have to be great friends first. We have to build true love first before we can build the romance parts of things. And I feel like sometimes there's been a lot of projection that's happened. Both I have projected onto you and you've projected onto me your wants or your insecurities, your needs. We have been participating together in clearing those old projections. And I'm doing my best to clear the ways in which I have projected onto you, any ways of like lack of consciousness or feeling like I can't meet your needs in some way, or that I'm not good enough. And you haven't done anything wrong. It's I'm trying to figure out how to feel good enough for you and how to stop projecting kind of those denser emotions onto you. And I know that you're also working on that as well. One of the things that I admire about you and I respect about you is your self-awareness. You do such an amazing job to notice when you are out of balance and to make the adjustments. And that is really beautiful in so many ways. And I love that about you. I do love that we are building memories together. And that's what I want, is to build step by step, not just our heart's love, but also physical memories. I want to take you on adventures, and I want to love on you, and I want to give you everything that I can. And truly, only time will tell how our relationship will blossom. I'm hoping that it blossoms amazingly, and I'm hoping that you'll be patient with me, because it's my intention to respect you to the max and to make sure that I don't miss any steps that would prevent us from being a fantastic partnership. So I am doing things one step at a time in order to assure that we will have a successful relationship. And I feel like sometimes you might get a little impatient with me, but I really am doing the best that I can, because I see that we need to build a strong foundation. You bring me back into my passion. I find you to be a muse to me. You are so confident, at least in how I see you. You're so confident, and you're so competent, and you're so able and creative to, and so attractive. I'm magnetized to you. So please know that I am doing everything I can to be in my wellness, because I am always drawn to you. And I do want for us to open the passion side of the relationship. I just want to do it in a way that is solid. I'm building a foundation with you that's huge. We have the Fool. I am going to take the leap of faith to enter into that romantic relationship with you. I am going to take that leap of faith. I love you more than you know. I'm not the best at saying my feelings, but I love you to the max. I love you with everything that I am, and every step that I take and every decision is strategically placed this way so that I can make sure that we end up together, that we end up building a solid foundation together. I want to take that leap of faith with you. I want to be your spouse. I want to be that person for you. And I fully expect us to have victory. I fully recognize you. I recognize you as my future partner and spouse. I know sometimes you're unsure of how I'm feeling, or the ways in which I do things maybe seem a little bit backwards, but it's because I'm making sure to take every appropriate step in the energy so that we do things right. And I fully expect us to be victorious together. I fully expect our harmony. I fully recognize you as my spouse. And I fully recognize you as my future. And only time will tell if you recognize me back. But I am doing, every step I take is so that I can come into harmony with you, so that we can have this relationship together. And I love you so much. And I'm doing my best to stand in my wellness, and I know you are too. And do know that I am strategically planning how we can be together in this way. All right. So pile 3, this is beautiful. I feel like with this group, this is someone who you would want to be with, but at the current moment, they may have said that they're not ready for a relationship, or that they're building the friendship with you. The friendship is the biggest thing, but they're already, and both of you are already in true love together, even as a friendship. This is like, what you have with this person is that universal and agape love. And they just want you to know that they are being very strategic. They are going step by step by the book to make sure they build the foundation with you. That's why they kept reiterating it. This pace may feel too slow for you. You may feel a little unsure because they don't feel like they're the best at expressing their emotions. They haven't been the best at being clear with what they want in the future. They may have gone on their own pilgrimage. They may have moved for a time. So it may look like they're separating from you when they're actually doing what they need to do so that they can be closer to you. But it seems a little bit off. Now, I do feel like part of the thing that you guys have been clearing is you've been working on your overall wellness together. So you may have helped them to heal themselves. They may be helping you to heal yourself. This is both physically and metaphysically. So there's huge emotional healing happening here in this process. You guys may have brought up major triggers in each other. To trigger like childhood wounds, past patterning, because this particular, because there is projection that has been happening in this relationship, and it's the projections happening, coming from both sides. But what I'll say is that the intention on both sides here is to move through it, to come into wellness, okay? To come into a place of a well-being, and that's really fantastic. It's a beautiful energy to come into this sense of well-being and goodness, you know. And so this feels really good. It feels like, you know, of course we're looking at your future spouse. I feel like for those of you watching that you might feel a little jaded, or like, I don't think this will ever work out. I don't know if they even like me as more than friends. This seems like it's taking forever. I feel the connection, but like, why aren't they moving forward, or why did they leave, or, you know, all of these different things. Like, it would take a miracle. And that may be so, but what they're not telling you is your person is very strategic, and they look at the long-term situation, right? And so they are doing what they need to do step by step, and they're moving through their process so that they can come back to you, so that they can have a solid offer to give you, and that they can be the person that is going to be a great spouse to you. So it does feel like in the current moment there's a little bit of impatience or unsureness on your side. But what they're wanting to assure you is that they are doing things step by step to make sure that it is correct for both parties. And this is a form of high respect. The reason they're taking this pace is because they respect you to the max, and they want to make sure that they honor you and that they come forward in full wellness and that they're aligned. It's a very enlightened way of entering into a relationship. They're coming through as seemingly on the outside, they may not seem that mature, or they've made some decisions where you're like, that doesn't seem like they're trying to come towards me. But on the inside, they're actually old souls, and they are doing things in a way to assure that they build a strong and solid foundation with you. So it's giving me like the Native American Heyoka vibes. So the Heyokas are like the tricksters of the, it's the trickster energy. And Heyokas can seem like the clowns, or they can seem like they don't know that much, or they're doing things in a way that's chaotic. But all along, they're one of the masters of the tribe, and they are they help bring about the biggest change and solidify plans. But they do it through tricks, right? So it's an interesting energy your person has. They are very much a sage, but they might seem like they're not, right? So really grateful for you guys. I think this is beautiful. Build the friendship, enjoy your time with your person, because they're building this so that you guys last the long haul, that you last forever, rather than a future spouse who may not be your forever spouse. You know, this person that we're channeling in wants to be with you forever. They want to make sure that you make it through all of life's ups and downs. It's a very respectful and thoughtful type of energy. So I really like this because they respect you wholeheartedly. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, remember it's free to enter, free to win. And here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already, so subscribe, hit that bell button, like and share this video, and then in the comment section below, write, I am, how do I want to say that? I am building a solid foundation. I am building a solid foundation. And that lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I will put your name in the bin, and then in the first of the month, I'll do a video and draw the winner and announce the winner then, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha.